Hello everyone, my name's Korn, or at least that's, what everyone calls me. I wanted to have a few minutes of some real talk here. So I was watching a video earlier today, a video put on YouTube by Lono Got a Gun, or Say No to Rage, however you want to refer to him. He's a Twitch streamer, a YouTuber. And he's put out a bunch of videos about being a Twitch streamer, and I was watching one today. Because I'm very new to all this, and it made me think a lot. He talked about creating an identity or a point of view for your channel or what you wanted to be, and he said you have to do that and have a good understanding of that if you want anyone to follow you. And so I put a lot of thought into it, and it's a difficult question to answer, but I figured I'd talk about it for a little bit. And I don't have anything prepared or anything like that. Like, I'm not reading off a script, so this is gonna be coming out of my head. I did think about it a bit, but if you're not reading off a sheet of paper, it's gonna be difficult to be clear and concise always. So bear with me. But I figured I'd start with telling you, a little bit about me first. So I work full time, so this is kind of a hobby of mine. So that being said, I can't necessarily devote as much time as I want to Twitch streaming. And second, I come from playing a lot of Destiny, and if you're from that community or know anything about that community, is overly positive for the most part and engaging and helpful in general. So there's two things about me. And the third thing that I kind of want to reiterate is I'm kind of an old man. I'm 30, so I'm not going to be able to provide the top-notch gameplay that you'll see some people on certain channels doing. Like, I'm not going to be the god tier first-person shooter that I used to be back in the day. And so yeah, this is just something I do for fun now. So all that going into what I wanted to talk about is more, what I envision for this channel. And so really what I want to do with this channel is just kind of try to foster a community that is engaging and is helpful and is really laid back and tries to do everything with a smile. And so I'm going to do that with everything that I show in my gameplay. So I'm still going to continue to play tons of variety of games, but I'm going to do it in such a way that is kind of tailored more towards that mission statement. So I'm going to play games like all the games with gold, and really going to try to get into those games and really see what they're about. That way I can provide kind of feedback to people if they're interested in playing this or not, or if they should pick it up, and just kind of give my general thoughts about that sort of thing. And then I'm also going to keep playing games like Don't Starve and stuff like that, where I'm just going to do it with a smile, and if I can make anyone else smile or laugh while I'm doing it, that's going to be my main mission. And if I make one person smile, that's perfect for me, and I'll be happy about that. And I'm just going to do it in such a way that, like, I'm not going to provide, like I said, the best gameplay ever, because I'm not going to go in and be an expert in any of these games, because I'm playing so many different games. But I'm just going to do it in my own wacky way, and I'm going to do stupid things that maybe other people aren't doing. And I'm not gonna, I don't care if I die and don't starve. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and attack a spider nest with a torch and see what happens. Just kind of try and mess around with things, and all the while just trying to be as engaging as possible with anyone that pops into the chat or any comments that I get, and just try to talk through it. And really the last thing I want to bring up is I do come from that Destiny community, so I am going to be playing games like that, like super hardcore games that a lot of people play, and you kind of expect this top-notch gameplay from people. And that's really what you see in the Twitch directory with Destiny right now, is you see a lot of people doing trials carries and stuff around that. And like I said, I'm not that good at first-person shooters anymore, so you'll never see me doing a trials carry. But what I can do is try wacky things, weird things, and just have fun with it. So if you play Destiny at all, there is a very baseline meta that everyone, if you want to be competitive, you are playing with these 3 weapons or 4 weapons or whatever, and that's it. I'm gonna play all my PvP without those weapons and see how I do, and laugh at myself as I go. And if people want to tag along and hop into a party and chat the whole time while we casually play some PvP, that's even better. One thing I will do, I'm going to start helping people through the raids in Destiny. And so I'm really accustomed to King's Fall and Wrath of Machine, because that's, when I started being more serious with the game. And so, starting this weekend, I'm going to start helping a couple of my friends that haven't been through the Wrath of Machine. I'm going to help them through. They've literally never even been in it. So I'm going to help a couple newbies through the Wrath of Machine raid. And I think that's something I'm going to start picking up doing more. And that's just kind of garnering that helpful, engaging community that I kind of want to establish on this channel. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So if this is at all interesting, sounds interesting to you, feel free to hit that follow button here on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube, or follow me on Twitter. It's all Korn_gaming.